Tuchel has built the best tactical framework England have had in 60 years. The triangle system is real. The squad depth is elite. On paper, this is the most organized England side most of us have ever seen. And I'm going to show you exactly why that same system gets England knocked out before the semifinals. Not because of the players, because of one structural flaw buried inside the thing that's supposed to save them. And nobody covering this World Cup has named it yet. Today, we name it. Before we get into it, if this kind of tactical breakdown is what you're here for, hit subscribe. We're going deep on every major side before the tournament kicks off, and I need you along for all of it. Drop your England prediction in the comments right now. I'll come back to that at the end. Here's what we're building to. Tuchel's system works. It worked in qualifying, it'll probably work in the group stage. But there is a specific moment, a specific pressure scenario where the whole thing comes apart. And the team most likely to find that moment is France, possibly Spain. And when they do, England won't have an answer. Let me show you. Let's start with credit where it's due. Tuchel did something smart. He looked at this England squad, Bellingham, Rice, Anderson, Saka, Rashford, Kane, and instead of forcing them into a rigid shape, he built 3 overlapping triangles and told everyone to rotate. The base, both center backs plus Elliot Anderson. Tempo control, the engine of the whole structure. Left side, O'Reilly, Rice, Rashford. Fluid, interchangeable, attack-minded. Right side, Reece James, Bellingham, Saka. Same idea, same brief. And Kane? Kane belongs to no triangle. He's the free man, the reference point. He drops deep, sprays passes, draws defenders, and everyone else runs past him. In qualifying, this looked brilliant. England averaged 74.4% possession. The triangles clicked, the rotations worked, the system looked genuinely elite. Here's the problem. Every single one of those 8 games was against a team ranked outside the top 30 in Europe. Not 1, not 2, all 8. England haven't been pressed by a quality side under Tuchel for a single competitive minute. 74.4% possession. Earned against the weakest qualifying draw England could have been handed. That's the number this whole video is built around. The 3-triangle system. Coaching genius or possession vanity against bad teams? Drop your take below.
Here's where the analysis videos stop and the honest ones start. The base triangle, the 2 center backs plus Elliot Anderson, is the foundation of everything. If that triangle holds, the wide ones work. If it breaks, the whole structure collapses inward. And there is a fault line in that foundation. His name is Declan Rice. Now, Declan Rice is an elite footballer. Box-to-box engine, late runs, set-piece delivery, winner. One of the best in England, no question. But there is one specific scenario where Rice becomes a problem, and it is the exact scenario France and Spain will manufacture against him. Man-to-man pressure. A midfielder stepping aggressively to Rice's shoulder as he receives, forcing him to take the ball with his back to goal. Gary Neville has been flagging this for 2 years. When Rice receives under direct pressure with no room to turn, the quality drops. The first touch goes backwards, the rhythm dies. England reset and try again. On its own, that isn't catastrophic, but here's what matters. When the base triangle is disrupted, the 2 wide triangles don't automatically adjust. They keep rotating. They keep making overlapping runs. They lose their reference point. And suddenly, 74.4% possession becomes 52% against a team that actually knows how to press you. This is the part nobody wants to say out loud. Kane dropping deep is Tuchel's signature idea for this squad, and it is a brilliant idea, in theory. Kane draws center backs out of position, creates space for runners, sprays passes into channels. We've seen it work for Bayern, we saw it in qualifying. But here is the structural problem that the preview cycle is ignoring. When Kane drops, the box is empty. For a drop-deep striker to work, you need automatic runners. Players who, the moment Kane vacates the striker position, immediately fill that space with a run in behind. At Bayern, Tuchel had Coman and Gnabry, two players with years of ingrained positional memory to read that movement and go. At England, he has wide triangles that rotate toward the ball, not away from it. Toward it. That's the brief. So the sequence plays out like this. Kane drops deep. The base triangle is busy under pressure from Rice's marker. The wide triangles rotate inward for combination play. And the penalty box, the most important real estate on the pitch, has nobody in it. England create chances from outside the area or from set pieces. Against France's back four, that isn't a plan. That's hoping. And here's the take that will split this comment section right down the middle. Jude Bellingham's biggest problem at this World Cup isn't his partnership with Kane. It's that he and Kane want the exact same space. Both of them want to drop deep between the lines. Both of them want to receive, turn, and drive. When they share the pitch, neither of them gets their best run because the player who's supposed to be making the run in behind is already standing next to Kane with the same idea. That's not a personnel criticism. It's a structural truth that nobody in the preview space is saying. England's biggest tactical flaw: A. Rice under direct pressure. B. Kane and Bellingham competing for the same space. Or C. The wide triangles collapse without a true runner. Pick one. I'll read every reply.
Let's get specific, because this is where the prediction lands or falls over. England will win the group, I have no doubt. Tuchel's system is more than strong enough for the group stage. The triangles will click, the possession numbers will look elite, and the pundits will be queuing up to call this the best England side in 60 years. Then comes the round of 16, maybe the quarters. And somewhere in there, England will face a team that presses the base triangle before Anderson can get his feet set. That forces Rice to receive under pressure. The wide triangles, already rotating, have no instruction to stop. Kane drops deep and the box empties. The move dies. England cycle it back. Try again. The clock runs. France do this automatically. It's not even a specific England plan for them. It's just how they defend in a 4-3-3 press. Tchouaméni sits in front of the base. Camavinga steps to Rice's shoulder. The triangle is broken before England can reset. Spain do it even better. Their positional triggers are the sharpest in the tournament. England will look tidy in the stats. They'll have 60% possession, and they won't score when it matters. Here's the flag planted. England exit at the quarterfinals. The first genuinely elite press they face, the base triangle fractures, the box empties, and there is no plan B in the system for that moment, because Tuchel hasn't had 7 weeks to drill one in. The number you'll remember from this video, 74.4% possession. The stat that looks like dominance and hides the fact that not one of the 8 teams it was earned against could even find the ball properly under a real press. That's hit 3. Flag is planted. England reach the quarters. They face France or Spain. They look comfortable for 65 minutes. One press sequence breaks the base triangle. The wide triangles rotate inward with nobody to run behind Kane. The system goes quiet. Not because the players aren't good enough, because the system has one hole that the best teams in this tournament already know is there. Tell me whose high press England actually handle this summer. Name the player who solves a French press in real time. Don't give me the squad has quality. Name the player. Name the moment. I'll wait in the comments. What's the next video? You decide. Best. Most liked reply. That's the next video. I mean it. If this is the kind of breakdown you want all the way through the tournament, hit subscribe and turn the bell on. We're going deep on every side that matters. Welcome to Football Feed. Talk soon.
Thomas, well done. You were expected, of course, to qualify England for the United States, but now that
rooms feels very different because it's our dream to go.
You want progress with each camp. Have you had more progress with this camp in terms?
We're dominant in games. We're hungry. We invest against the ball. We have.
I've said before, we make it look easy, but we have to be fully focused in every game we play, and I thought the example today, setting a higher standard to keep the momentum that we've.
Any time now.
Yeah, being in the present, difficult for me to put into words, but satisfying.
Did you have genuine concerns you'd